welcome. Good morning, you guys. I'm still in my pajamas, but I got my hair curled, I got my makeup on, and I'm feeling like it's gonna be a good day. So tomorrow is Easter, and I love Easter. I am obsessed with everything about it. The Easter baskets, the carrot cake, everything. So today I have a lot to do. When I was a little girl, my grandma used to always make Jell-O eggs in like all different colors, and I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Because I thought it was the coolest thing in the world and it meant so much to me, I now want to do that for my children. So today we are going to be creating the Jell-O eggs. I've never done this before, and I also love cooking from scratch, so I am going to attempt to make a carrot cake. I've already got my Easter baskets put together. I've already vlogged that on TikTok. Later tonight, we have an Easter egg hunt for the kids over at the golf course. So I thought it would be fun to chit chat and do all this stuff together. Unfortunately, it's really gloomy outside and rainy, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm super girly. I think I'm still gonna wear a dress today just because I love wearing dresses. I hate pants. Pants are the most uncomfortable thing in the world. And when I wear dresses, I feel more put together, I feel more productive. My kids are going crazy. Can you hear them? They sound like a bunch of elephants. La, 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 la. See, you feel good. Also, I am the world's worst content creator slash influencer because I thrift a lot of my clothes, so I'm unable to link them for you guys. Back when I was in high school, I used to dress like this all the time. I used to get up 2 hours early before school and curl my hair and do my makeup perfectly. I got made fun of all the time for it, and like people called me like a prep and stuff, but I didn't care. Then I had my 2 daughters, and I went through postpartum depression bad. Like I lost my identity basically. My youngest is 2.5, and I am just now starting to feel like myself again. So it takes years to feel like yourself again. So if you're having a crummy day, go put some makeup on, do your hair, and put a dress on. You'll feel better. I tried sneaking out of the house and it did not work. Both of the girls started crying saying they wanted to come with me, so we'll see how this goes. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so much for curling my hair today.
It's raining.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. There you go, hold my hand.
Hold her hand.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
It's snowing.
Oh.
Or in. Or in there.
You want in?
Or there.
I think this is what I need.
We're wet all day.
We're wet! We curled our hair for no reason.
And her shoes are wet.
It's chaos. I fear that I'm making a bad habit with the girls because every time we leave the house, I feel like we go to Sonic and get little drinks, but it's girls' day. Look at this straw. It's huge. It's huge.
I like the red one.
Red one.
Yay, mine's smaller.
Don't spill it. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
It's Jell-O time.
We're making Jell-O eggs.
So I'm the type, I really try to avoid artificial dyes. And trying to find Jell-O that has no artificial dye in it is hard. So I love Thrive Market. I was able to find this Jell-O by Simply Dessert brand, and it has no artificial dye in it. Hey, be careful. Then I was also able to find another brand on Amazon called Simply Mixes. They also don't use artificial dye. So we got lime, orange, and strawberry. These are the molds we're gonna be using for the eggs. Back when I was a little girl, my grandma had molds that were like full-on eggs, but I couldn't find any. And I'm trying to stay away from plastic, so these are silicone. Guys, I want so badly to be Martha Stewart and I can't do it. They're not coming out of the molds. Wow! I don't think they look like Easter eggs. And just wait till you see the red ones. Like, look, it's literally pouring out. What in the world? What is that? I want so badly to be Martha Stewart. Send help. What's Martha Stewart's phone number? Okay, don't get too excited. Here's the final project. Delicious. Yes, I'm hiding in my closet. I do that a lot, actually. But I got some sad news. The Easter egg hunt got canceled because the weather's so bad. So my girls are bummed out. And I'm taking this time to hide in my closet and get Easter eggs ready for tomorrow morning. So I bought my girls a couple of candies that do not have artificial dyes in them. I mainly got these from Thrive Market. These ones are called Chewies. I've already been eating out of the bag, but they're good. They taste like Starburst. Then we got gummy bears. They're Unreal brand chocolate gems, so basically M&Ms with no artificial dyes. They're called Giggles, but they're basically Skittles. All this stuff tastes good. I don't know why they have to put artificial coloring in everything. Hold on. Aspirated peanut butter cups. Let's see if this will fit. Perfect. Woo! Moving on to carrot cake. Okay, switching over to voiceover for this one. First thing for this wonderful recipe is 4 large eggs. Try not to get your children to crack the shells in the concoction. 1 cup of brown sugar, a 1/2 cup of applesauce. Vivian was a little aggressive with the applesauce. 3/4 cup of oil. I prefer to use avocado oil. A 1/2 cup of white sugar. And a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I just like to measure with my heart. Then you're gonna give it a good mix. Now for this next part, I have recently loved milling my own flour. Fresh milled flour is so nutrient dense. It has a lot of minerals, vitamins. It doesn't have any of the nasty preservatives like the store kind has. And it's really good for people who have to be gluten-free or have gut issues like me. I have Crohn's disease and my body does wonderful with fresh milled flour. But for this recipe, you can use any type of flour you would like, 2 cups. Next, we're moving on to 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Once again, we measure with our heart around here, so maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons of cinnamon and give it a good mix. This next part was a huge pain in the butt, but you're gonna want to grate up 2 cups of shredded carrots. My hands are legit orange. So apparently I bought too small of cake pans and put too much batter in the pans. You'll see why I said that here in just a minute, but set your oven to 350 and cook these for about 30 minutes. When I told you my life is chaotic, I got a sticky thing on my arm. This is what my husband looks like. And look what happened to my cake. What the hell? They've been in here for 40 minutes. They're not even close to being done.
Mom.
Oh my gosh. Like, there's no way. It's still jiggling.
Who is that?
Cake's done.
It's the next day, and don't worry guys, I was able to save the cake. I let them cool down completely and put them in the fridge overnight. Now this next part I'm super proud of because this is the only thing that turned out good. This is my homemade cream cheese frosting and it was so good. All it was 8 ounces of room temperature cream cheese, a 1/2 stick of room temperature butter, 3 cups of powdered sugar, and a splash of vanilla extract. Whip that up for 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. And that is lopsided. I never said I was a professional. Okay. My mom thrifted this for me. Isn't it pretty? Okay, now I gotta figure out how to move the cake to here. You think that'll work? Lift. Oh. Okay, I did it. Look how lopsided. Look how much frosting I have left. What am I gonna do with this? I don't know. Well, I think it's cute for it being my very first homemade cake. Bon appetit. That video did not go how I planned at all. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Welcome to the chaos, and I'll see you next time. Maybe.